from a qigong perspective and an Eastern medicine perspective, autumn is a time for emotionally, mentally, and physically letting go. So we have Western medicine, which identifies superficiality, which says, oh, you're sneezing because of this reaction to this or whatever. But they don't really know what's happening at a quantum level. The ancient Taoist sages and the ancient qigong practitioners knew what was happening at a quantum level, at a microcosmic, very tiny, and macrocosmic, very large level. So what we can do during autumn is we can release old gray stuck matter, as my qigong master TJ Frank shared when we were learning acupressure and qigong and shiatsu in class. Is you have an opportunity. Autumn is representative of the air and metal element, your lungs. So you have an opportunity to sneeze out and expel emotionally what no longer serves you. And as a Reiki master and as a massage therapist and as a psychic, I have done many healing sessions with people where I take them through an emotional release and then achoo or they it seems silly from a Western perspective, but that's a release. And talk to any good massage therapist, any good Reiki master, they'll tell you the same thing. People expel energy like that. So bringing it back to emotional awareness, emotional alchemy, autumn is a time for you personally to go within and see what you want to release emotionally in your life. What are old narratives, old stories you tell yourself, old negative thought patterns, negative heart patterns or emotional patterns, and how can you release that? Qigong is an excellent practice. I personally recommend going on YouTube, looking at TJ Frank, Bhaktiatsu, looking at Mimi Quo Deemer and Bruce Francis and different practitioners on YouTube, so you can go into your Qigong practice and move with the energy. Dancing is another great release of this energy. If you can mindfully feel that old gunky gray matter and launch it out with your movement, with your intention. Another really great simple meditation practice during this season is to visualize and feel any stuck energy as gray matter at a quantum level, at a cosmic level, and it might take 100, it might take 200 years for them to identify this, but I'm sharing with you this now, this ancient wisdom. We have gray, gunky matter, which is mechanical energy. It's technological energy. It's kind of like, I won't go too deep down the rabbit hole of what it is, but it's this unnatural, sort of stagnant energy. And the remedy to that is light matter, pure light. Literally getting yourself out in the light, breathing in violet white light to purify and cleanse that sort of stuck, grumpy, grumbly, like sitting in front of computer and video game all day. Be able to launch that out and get out here in nature, which will heal you and which will rejuvenate you. So we have gray matter, we have dark matter, and light matter. And dark matter is actually just void, so we are able to bring light into that easily. When we do shadow work, anyone who's done shadow work knows that if you bring light to it, you can heal it and you can transform that darkness. But gray is like this stuck, gunky gunk. And the best thing to do with it is just give it back to the earth. The earth will transform it, transmute it, and like compost. So this is a little brief lesson on how to utilize autumn as a opportunity to release and change and make positive transformation, to get you ready to be internal, yin, feminine, reflective and retrospective during the cold winter season, where we all go within and we snuggle and we wrap up with our blankets and our loved ones by the fire. We're preparing for that season by releasing all the gunky emotions. And work specifically with your lungs. Drink respiratory blends of tea, eat foods that are beneficial for your lungs, open up the sinuses with some pomegranate juice, and yeah, just overall enjoy this letting go period of letting go of all the old nagging whatever you got, and embrace the beautiful light